going to be mouth-watering. And so I won't take the wind out of the sea. Let me introduce my guest to you so that we quickly hit the ground running or get ready to get to the tee box and then do what we are supposed to do, man. If somebody goes to play chicken, we understand and see how it's going to be. So let me start from my extreme left. Everyday smiling. Such a beautiful personality to have. Okay, so he happens to be the vice captain of the Captain One Golf Society, is in the person of Mr. Richard Boateng. So thank you very much for your time.
I appreciate your kind invitation. Thank you. Good morning.
I told you something. Now, the man himself, I don't know whether we should call him a dreamer or how you want to call it, but he saw this. He was into it, he saw it, and then saw it in a different dimension, decided, okay, let me do something out of the box. Today, everybody's talking about it. Today, the pros can't ignore this tournament. The amateurs can't ignore this tournament. The first-timers like us can't ignore this tournament. And now, it is a permanent feature on the Ghana Golf Association's calendar. It's in the person of Mr. Pius Ayeh Appiah. Prezo.
Thank you very much.
We have so many presidents in this country.
Yeah.
But this is the president of the Captain One Golf Society. You can call him the founder. There are people who don't like the word, the name or tag president, chairman, boss. He just wants you to go Pius. Then you see Pius. Okay, so I don't know how you want me to refer to you, but I'll call you Presido for now. Gentlemen, most welcome. It's a humbling experience having you guys here.
Thank you.
Pleasure's all ours. Thank you.
5 years. Where do I start? Okay, let me start from you. 5 years. How has the journey been like? Sum it up for me.
It's been an interesting journey. It's been, it's truly remarkable that this young man has been the catalyst. As you said, he started with a dream, the concept, and initially it was a dot on a piece of paper. And because he believed in his dream, he breathed life into this dream. And predominantly, he carried this journey. He carried the dream, dragging and kicking and screaming, individually, on his own, for the first year and a half, maybe 2 years. But here we are. Swashbuckle event awaits all those who are interested in golf. We are back at the Royal Kumasi Golf Club for the second time in a row. The numbers are extremely increasing. I'm very happy to announce that he has been so instrumental, as I say he, Presido, has been so instrumental in titillating almost everybody in the game of golf and those who aspire to, such like yourself.
Presido, now, you see, we see golfers in this country, we like the social one where amateurs will come, people from the corporate world will come and then wine and dine, de-stress. Then we saw the growth in the pros who live on golf. They play and they take huge money here and there. Then you popped up, you were with them, then you popped up that, okay, let's play golf and then go into charity. The first day I had it, I was thinking, okay, have you become an European? Because they are the people we see, especially when they are talking about the football people, when they receive their bonus, they donate it to charity. And so getting people and you saying that, okay, let me go into charity, and we know the system we are in. Everybody, there's nothing free, and you decide to go into charity. Why? And since you entered 5 years now, will you say it's been worthwhile venturing into this arena? Absolutely.
I mean, I struggle to find words to describe how far we've come. To sum it, I always say thank you to God for the support I have gotten so far since we started. The journey was not easy. However, I must say that I like where we are, but we're hoping that we will be able to improve on where we are now. Now, the reason for the charity bit is, there are so many institutions that are supporting the deprived kids in society in various forms. But when I studied the environment, I realized that majority of the time we focus on supporting them to go through the traditional system, i.e. becoming doctors, engineers, teachers, and the likes. But when it comes to sports, we don't tend to take it to the deprived in society. So I felt, no, relating it to golf, there is the opportunity where you could become a professional golfer, similar to becoming a professional accountant or an engineer, where you make money for a living. So if you became a professional golfer, you could either become a professional golfer on tour and earn big money like Tiger Woods, or become a professional golfer as a coach and train the likes of Tiger Woods and still make the same money or equivalent, sort of. So that was the beginning of our journey. That was the dream, to take golf to the deprived in society, give them the option to explore sports, and who knows, maybe it's not all of them that could achieve academic laurels. There could be talents in there that we could identify and help them to achieve their dreams, and that has been the journey.
So viewers, not long ago, I think less than 24 hours ago, the official unveiling for the 5th anniversary took place somewhere around Jolu, and it was a beautiful spectacle. Very soon you see some of the videos on our screens, but after the unveiling we were told a whole lot of things, including what it entails now. I'm coming to the Vice President. Why are you back to the Royal Golf Club, and why did Otumfo, His Royal Majesty Nana Ote Kokoso I know you do the watching. The last time he saw me in Kumasi, he recognized me. I said, hey, Nana show GBC. Why the Royal Golf Club again? And then why did you even channel it through His Royal Majesty?
I'm grateful you asked that question. So let me just step back a second and then bring us forward. My president quite rightly alluded to the fact that we wanted to use a non-traditional or a non-conventional approach. But the other thing that a lot is often forgotten is that a lot of foundations tend to focus their objectives on Accra. So a lot of the underprivileged or underprivileged or deprived tend to benefit from, because they're situated in Accra, tends to benefit. Most of the remote parts of the country don't benefit. So one of the unique features of Captain One is focusing on people who are we're not ignoring Accra, but predominantly we tend to, because we go to all the other courses around the country which tend to be outside of Accra, we then adopt the orphanages. So one of the things that was instrumental was His Royal Majesty liked what we were doing, saw what we were doing, had been very instrumental in encouraging us. He actually issued an open invitation to us after our 4th event, asking us to honor the invitation and come back again. But
so on our screens, some highlights from the 4th edition. Quite interesting. Everybody and trying their luck on it, and then at the end, you see, the one of the unique things is that for the other golf competitions, anybody that plays knows that there is a token at stake, and then after the token they have fun and then they go. But this one, after the token, you still gather some and then go and say you are going to donate to charity.
Right, exactly. So, and that's what because you see, Otumfo has his own foundation, which kind of mirrors. It's more extensive, but it mirrors what we are doing. So that alignment is something that we are very proud of, and we are very encouraged by his encouragement. So the fact that we've been invited back for the 2nd year in a row, we hope sends a message to the other golf clubs around the country, because as President's vision, we aim to fulfill it. But not only that, we also are intent on doing a number of things, like setting up a scholarship fund, so that those who are not necessarily wanting to take golf to the heights can explore other talents that they have. And also, in the long term, we want to create a school building fund so that the schools that are in these parts of the country, the remote parts, will have a fully furnished, up to state-of-the-art school building where they can actually benefit from. I mean, one of the things we've heard of, you've probably heard of situations where some kids in the remote parts are being taught about computers, but there's no computer in sight. It's been drawn on the blackboard. So it's these kind of things that makes us very content and happy that Otumfuo, who has a huge foundation, is, we know that on our own we can't do it all. But collaboration means that we can go further and achieve a lot more, giving birth to the president's dream.
And so you announced that the orphanages that you've trained them to play golf will be there in the presence of Otumfuo and the dignitaries and display the stuff they made of. Now, walk us through, and the gender team crowd that is in it that kills me. So unveil it again to Ghanaians and let's see. He said, what will happen?
Yes, on the Friday, which is the 21st, we will be launching the kids tournament, and this time we are fortunate to have about 30 young girls, 30 young girls coming in to showcase the skills they've gotten through the Captain One project. Now, there are
so the underlying factor is that all these 30 girls are not from the rich homes.
No, at all. They are actually from the orphanage home, who until now wouldn't have even had any dream or thought of
holding the club.
Yeah, golf.
Much like you.
Thinking of the game golf, let alone getting closer to it. But through Captain One Golf Society, they are benefiting from this sport, which is thought to be for the reserve of the rich in society. Now, about 20 of them are from Kumasi, but we got others coming that have been invited from the other golf clubs. So this is what we will be showcasing on Friday. They're going to show us the skills they've developed in patting, the chipping and then driving. So it's skills based, not only playing the game of golf. We want them to understand. Remember, I said we want to teach them to play golf and also to be able to teach golf. So that is a journey for them. We don't know what will become of them when they grow up, so we don't want them only to focus on the academic aspect of their school, but to see that golf is a sport, and sport is being competed for by talents.
Okay.
And talent is not a reserve for the rich, but anyone can have a go at it, and that is what we are presenting to them, and they are going to show us what they've learned so far.
How time runs very, very fast, 30 seconds each. Let's wrap it up. And so it has come to stay, 5 years. So what do you tell everybody? I hear the numbers are many. In some yes. What are you telling them? The pros, the amateurs, everybody?
Well, I think we all need competition, and because the pros are the benchmark, I'm hoping that this message will incite all those who aspire to higher heights, that the pros become the benchmark, beat them, so that you can then become the main contender going forward.
And you yourself, 30 seconds, what do you tell?
Yeah, I want to say a big thank you to all our partners for this tournament. We got Flowpool Designs, we got Sevaco PPS, we got Mosaic Photography, IPS Industrial Procurement Services, and the new kid on the block is IGML Sportswear. We say big thank you to all of them, and we're looking up that corporate institutions can come on board and support us so we can grow this dream, because let the deprived kids get the opportunity to also exhibit their talents.
Last but not least, a massive thank you to GTV.
Thank you very much.
We couldn't go very far.
We will get opportunity again to explore more of the stuff.
And Royal Golf Club as well.
Yes, thank you very much. And God bless you guys for the passion and everything you're doing, and your team. We wish that it will grow. And then the next 5 years when we're here, we're talking about it, that Theo 1 the journalist edition.
Yes, look out for that.
Thank you very much. That's been the page. The page. You take same time tomorrow. Bye for now.